What's going on, everyone? It's Bales, and welcome back to another AFL Fantasy Team Review post round 14. 3 bye rounds down, 1 more to go. Bit of a tough week this week, not just for me, but for everyone. Obviously, we're seeing scores over 2,000 last week, and we were back down under 1,800 this week. So 1,792 for me this week. Round rank of 10,032. Over rank 372, so dropped down 9 spots. So got essentially about the par score or just below. Frustrating again. Lost 23 points on the top 100, so back out to 201 points. So we continue being between 170 and 220 points of the top 100. So hopefully we can have a few big weeks. I'm hoping this week I can gain a bit of ground. I've got a team essentially mostly full of premiums this week or good scorers. So I'm hoping that we can capitalise on that. So, hopefully that happens. +3, -3. +3's got to go to Bont. Top score for the week, 142. As I said on the pod last night, if he wants to get sick every week and play like this, then I'll definitely take it. He was everywhere. That goal that he kicked, where the 3 Fred defenders trying to get him down and he just got random and kicked the goal. That was a great goal. He was on fire, and his top score and his third high score this week have both of them come when he's been ill apparently during the week. So yeah, he was very, very good and very, very happy to have Bont doing that, and he's now back up to 955k, which is nice. Still hasn't followed up a 120 plus score this year with a 100 after that. I'm pretty sure if we go to his scores, he's gone. I know he's got the bye this week, so it's obviously a bit different. But I'm pretty sure in games after he's done well, he hasn't backed it up. So 149 got a 53, 126 got a 71, 159 got a 93. So hopefully he can get, and 2 of them were a tag. Like Giants, he got a tag and he got rested for a fair bit in that last quarter. And the Lions game, he got tagged as well. So the hope, and he's gone 2 of his last 3 have been massive. So the hope is that he can go big on the way home there. But yeah, Bont was very, very good. -3, it's got to go to Bonner. Like, I've held on too long. 2 weeks. I thought maybe being a little bit smart, try and get the extra sort of premium type score. And unfortunately, both ones he's put up dud scores, a 30 on the 59. I could have just kept the Darcy Wilson or kept the Jeremy. Well, then again, Jeremy Sharp dropped the stinker. So I'll probably end up going better trading Sharp and keeping Bonner. So it's not the end of the world. It's just a 59. Like, come on. Like, no Nasiah. I was expecting him to go quite well, but no dice, unfortunately. So yeah, we copped a bad score there, but it is what it is. But yeah, we'll go through all the other players as well as we always do. But as always, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you do smash a big thumbs up on the video. I'm pretty sure last week the goal was 150 likes on the review, and we got 85. So yeah, if we can get 100 for this one, maybe it did too high. Maybe people didn't appreciate me going it too high. So let's get 100 likes on the video, and that'd be very much appreciated. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, I think we're just over 50 away from 2.5k. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I know that over half of you haven't subscribed yet. It says on the analytics that 50% of the people that watch the channel haven't subscribed. So make sure you subscribe and help us get to 2.5 and then 3k. All right, so players, Luke Ryan, disappointing, 70, and he scored bulk of those points in a 5-minute patch in the second quarter. Just a quiet game for him. He's been so good. His break-even was 90, so he went down a tiny bit. I think his break-even's probably going to climb a bit. Yeah, 135. Obviously, we know he can hit that, so the hope is he just responds. He's got a good run coming up after the city. He's got Gold Coast and Sydney trickier, but then after that, he's got a nice month after that. So I'm still happy I got him. I'm still happy I made that trade. Just a low score this week. Nick Dacos, 98. It was on 29 or something at half-time and got to a 98. So obviously amazing in the second half. And almost, well, he was the main reason why Collingwood got over the line in the end. He was just incredible in that second half. And he was ill and injured during the week. So credit to him for playing so well. Hayden Young, 98, solid. Again, Frere got beaten pretty badly. So the fact that he got to a 98 was pretty solid. Whitfield, 120. Brilliant. Back-to-back 120s in a very tough matchup against Port as well. Had 12 kick-ins, played on from all 12, which is what we like to see. A bonus 36 points right there. Had a career-high 9 tackles as well. So, but then again, anything to do to get to a good score is what we want. He's got a tough matchup this week against James Jordan. And then I think he's got Carlton in a few. He's got then Crows, should be fine. Then he's got Carlton, so he could cop Chincotta. But after that, I think he's pretty good after that for most of the week. So Whitfield, I'm fine. He's been good by 2 weeks. He's only gone 4 scores under 100, 2 of them being 90s, and then it was a 77 and a 48 with the 2. So, and they were back-to-back. So not great, but outside of that, he's been really, really good. Bonner, 59, got to go. Ari Showmaker was really impressive on debut, 74, looked really good as well. So I think he'll hold his spot. Bonner could actually get dropped for Showmaker. He's got a great kick on him. Really long kick as well. So I think he'll hold his spot. He looked really good with a 74. So, yep, very happy with him. He's got a break in a -9, I think, now or something. What I looked at before. -9. So he's got cash to make. If you don't have him, bring him in around 16. He's your downgrade target. Obviously, Martin didn't play with a bye, and Reid won't play for the rest of the season. Goulden, yep, fantastic. 127, back-to-back weeks of big scores. He's now the highest averaging midfielder, which is crazy, averaging 110.2. So I think him, Walsh, and Strong are the only 3 averaging over 110. Everyone else is under. I know like Dawson's like 108 or something, or like actually no, is Dawson like 108? I think he's at like 108. No, 106.8. Like Bont's essentially like right near Dawson now as well with those big scores in the last 3 weeks. 2 of the last 3. Yeah, 106.9. So he's actually above Dawson now. So yeah, but it's a drop off after those top few. I think Merritt's like 108 as well. So, but not many mids going well this year, unfortunately. But yeah, Goulden obviously massive, over $1 million now. Sarong and Dawson both dropping 80s. Obviously was disappointing. Dawson a couple of last 3. I think is that 2 of the last 3 he's dropped poor scores? Did he get like a 60 and then 60 against the Hawks, 124 against Richmond, then an 84. Got the James Jordan tags. I'm not really worried. 3 free kicks were quite stiff free kicks as well, to be fair, watching that. A few of them he should have got the free kick for, but yeah, Dawson's fine. I'm not too worried about him. And then obviously Sarong's been consistent all year, just dropped a bad one, but I expect him to respond. Heaney, 125 was really good. Obviously, him and Goulden obviously going well. They were the better team on night against the Crows there. Bont, obviously, we've mentioned before, massive. Steele, 74, disappointing. He's a potential trade-out option for me this week. I know that Smids aren't doing well enough, but he's 852, 74, like, average break in 129. Like, worst case, I'm going to bring him back in, but I'm considering trading him, considering I've already got Bont and Dawson on bye. Tom Green, 88. Normally, I'd be disappointed, but he did get the Willem Drew tag, and I know that obviously people are going to say you keep making excuses for Green. So I'm not making excuses. I just think the mids are just all bad this year. He got 59 in the second half, which is good when they released the tag. I don't think he's going to cop as many tags now with Kelly back in. I think Kelly and Whitfield are not the 2 you tag and not him. So he looked good. I thought he looked good today as well. He looked more like the Green that started the season. So I think he'll get back to some bigger scores soon. Hopefully it is this week against Sydney. McAuliffe was obviously the sub with 17. And obviously Oliver and Jai Clark are on bye. Marshall 105. Pretty impressed with that, to be fair. Sharing the ruck with Tom Campbell. I was obviously annoyed with that when he came in. But the fact he got a 105, still happy. He won't be sharing the ruck post the bye, so I'm fine with him. Gawn obviously was the bye, but still taking the skipper duties with the Zorko VC. Barnett didn't play, obviously on bye, and I don't know if he'll play another game for the rest of the season. Zorko 125. I think we're all probably thinking on the night, we're all disappointed because he was on 88 at half time and only got a 125. But at the end of the day, there weren't actually that many people that scored over Zorko this week with the 125 in terms of like popular options. So I'm looking here. Like, wait, is that? No, that's not right. Wait, is that right? No, that can't be right. No, Stats Center. It's saying that Houston is the top scorer for the week. Oh, because it's not counting the guys on bye. But yeah, there weren't many. I think it was like Sicily was one, and Bont was another, but there weren't very many that went big. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I might be able to look at that then. But anyway, Zorko 125, as I said, happy enough. Just happy with the 125 as VC. I would have locked that in because I would have gone into Luke Ryan, who's got a 70. So very happy with that. Fisher 71, disappointing. He's been so good of late. Didn't have that hunger for the +6s this week as what I'd seen in the past, but he'll be fine. He's still a top 6 to fit forward in my eyes. Tom Powell's just got to go. I've got to hold in this week, so I need the extra number, but yeah, he can go next week. He's like post round 15, he'll be gone 100%. Like no matter what I do, he will be gone. And worst case, he'll go to Rosie, who that might only cost me 60, 70k. Toby Green, had to pivot to him when Simpkin was out. Obviously with that late out, I could have gone. Then the options I had was it was Toby Green, Jackson Mead who got a 56, France Evans who got like a 40, McIntyre who got like a 30. McMullen, who was a sub, and then Kruger got a 40. So they were my only options. So I'm happy I went Toby Green in the end. I gained an extra, 17 points because a 55 dropped off. So I'm happy with that at the end of the day. 1 goal 5 could have been a big day for Toby. But yeah, he's got Sydney this week. Tough matchup, obviously. But at the end of the day, he's going to be there for maybe 2 more weeks. And then the aim is to go power round 16 and then Toby Green out in round 17. So, but we'll see. I don't think if he's at my F6, I don't think it's actually the worst thing in the world. But yeah. Fraser and Dowling, obviously 55s each, making good coin. Fraser will probably go for me this week as well, being on buy. Dowling obviously got more cash to make. And then Flanders on buy along with Sexton. Then Joe Richards obviously didn't play. Hopefully he's back post the buy because he's still got a negative 20 break even. So, but yeah, beautiful. That's the team for round 14. It was obviously a little bit frustrating that I lost a little bit of ground on the top 100, considering that I'd got, again, back to within, 178 points and then back out to 201. So it just keeps bouncing around. I did start the buys 175 points behind. So if I can maybe have a good week this week and gain more ground, then that'll be good. In terms of trades, this early trade pains, I can't see them changing. Like, there's only going to be one trade that changes. So, what is it? So Bonner to Merritt's locked in. That's the upgrade I'm doing. That's locked in. It's how I'm making the money. So at this stage, and Fraser down to Laurie is pretty much done as well with Laurie's in the team. Or it'll just be a downgrade to whichever rookie I can get to. It will then be a mixture of either McAuliffe down to another rookie. I just don't see another rookie presenting itself. So that's why, because I've got all the rookies off the field, at the moment I'm going Jack Steele down to Jai Caldwell. And just chucking Fisher back into my defence to do that through DPPs and stuff. So Caldwell got a good run coming up, and then I can swap a Green or a Power to a midfielder or a defender the week after. So that's the plan. Bring in Caldwell and Merritt, and I think I've got 18 good scorers, but that's obviously including Green and Power. So whether they both go well or not is obviously to be debated, but I should have at least 14, 15 capable scorers. Whether they go well or not is obviously another thing. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments below how you guys went in round 14. Let me know your rounds, your score, your rank, your round rank and overall rank for ranks there. And then if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. And also your rage trade and stuff, put them in the comments below as well. As always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like on the video. 100 likes would be fantastic. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do have a question, ask me on q.com/AFL Fantasy Fanatics. You get personalised answer to your question straight to your email. Only you can hear it. It's in depth as well. Obviously, it's an audio one, so it can essentially go for like 1 or 2 minutes. So I can go in depth with your team. You can send through your whole team. Trades, draft, like anything. Any question you got, send through to Ask Me on Q. Small fee, but it does help support the channel, but also gives you a more in-depth answer than what I could give you on like just a YouTube comments or just an individual message. It's more in-depth. So if you want to do that, then feel free. If not, we got our Q&A, obviously our usual one on tomorrow night, normal time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Perth time. So make sure you guys tune into that, which should be good fun. Then obviously Trade Talk will be Wednesday, Captain's Thursday, and then we go again on Friday with our pre-locket chat, and then the weekend again. So, but yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for the Q&A. So I'm out. Cheers.